Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Cambridge High School's Academic Awards, brought to you live on Facebook tonight. Want to welcome all of the visitors that are online tonight. We have a very sparse crowd here in the school. I did want to kind of overview how this will work today. And so I will be starting, and I'll be sharing some a variety of awards. And we have a table that's set up to my left, and when we have an award, like say a plaque that we're going to award, we'll just grab the plaque and show the plaque. I know it's a little hard to see, but the seniors will pick them up on Friday to see, but we'll at least acknowledge the plaque or the item. And of course, every recipient will be recognized by name. And then when we get to the scholarships, where Denise Parker will be making the announcements of scholarships, we're going to actually show a picture. So if Dane would be winning an award or scholarship, Mrs. Parker would show Dane's face. And so that's how we're going to do it with the scholarship portion. Mr. Moe also will be joining us today, and he's going to award some athletic scholarships that we have, that we've decided to bring into the program as well. So with that being said, I do want to thank Denise Parker and Janelle Bamlett, the scholarship committee, who met remotely to go through the applications for scholarship, and we want to thank our students for applying. We have lots of scholarship winners tonight. However, before we get into the program, many of you know that I like to start the day out with a joke. So, what did the plate say to the fork? Dinner's on me? If you like that one, give me a thumbs up or a heart on Facebook. Appreciate that. So, went over the format a little bit, and we'll start today by going over the department awards. So each student was nominated by a various department member or department members. They will be receiving a plaque that says Cambridge High School Outstanding Department Award, and then the name of the plaque or the name of the student is on the plaque as well as the department. So here's a sample. So we're going to start with the agricultural department. And this is from Mrs. Klingbeil. This year's Ag Department winner jumped into the Ag and FFA in 7th grade and has never looked back. He has spent the last 6 years working very hard to promote agricultural and find ways to get others involved. In middle school, he was instrumental in creating an annual Ag education event for the 3rd through 5th graders. In high school, this individual has been a tremendous asset to the department and the FFA chapter. He's taken many Ag classes, including an independent study in dairy science. This person is a leader in the FFA Dairy Project and helps younger members with their animals. He has initiated several chapter projects and was a vital member of the parliamentary procedure and dairy judging teams. For the last 4 years, this individual has created and taught a dairy education station for 200 kindergarten through 2nd graders at the Ag Department's annual SLC Farm Day. He will be earning his state FFA degree this June and has also earned a Gold Proficiency Award in dairy production for his work on local farms. This person has held many leadership positions in Cambridge FFA and spent the last year serving as chapter president. Mrs. Klingbeil appreciates this person's dedication to the department. He is a hard worker who strives to do his best. He takes his leadership roles very seriously and has always strived to help Cambridge FFA be its best. We'll miss this person's dependable presence and passion for agriculture. This award goes to Hayden Hartwig. Congratulations, Hayden, on the Agriculture Department Award. The next department we want to recognize is the art department. And this is coming from Mr. Bentonhausen. He writes, this year's art department award winner is Abby Thompson. Over Abby's high school career, she has expressed her visual talents through a variety of studio art courses. Abby's diverse skills and unique artwork capture people's interest. At a glance, Abby's artwork will call you near, capture your attention, and move you on a journey. She has a unique power to make you think and feel through her artwork. Congratulations, Abby Thompson, winner of the Art Department Award. Next, we have the Business Education and DECA Award. Mrs. Jensen writes, I am honored to present the Business and Marketing Departmental Award to a senior who always wanted to be an entrepreneur since freshman year. He is a prominent volunteer in our community, having helped run soccer concession stands throughout high school. The senior has volunteered during Scoopy Nights, concessions, open house, and during district school open registration. He has competed in a variety of business and marketing individual events in DECA and attended our state conference in March. This individual has taken lots of courses: personal finance, marketing 1 and 2, Excel, careers and accounting 1 and 2, business management, and business law. Even through his senior year, is looking to major in law or criminal justice. He will always be a great entrepreneur. He's been a huge part of running our school store for the last 2 years. Mrs. Jensen would like to congratulate Joe Schneider as our recipient for the Business and Marketing Departmental Award, as well as a DECA certificate. It is very well deserved. Other students receiving DECA certificates are Hayden Hartwig, Ainsley Kaufman, Haley Sundquist, Lily Weiss, Grace Will, and Peyton Zabel. So congratulations on your DECA award-winning certificates. Each one of those members will receive a commemorative item, and of course they will be picking up that on Friday. The Foreign Language Department, Mrs. Fleener writes, Allison Lund has been a strong world language student throughout her high school career. Allison continuously uses her Spanish on a regular basis, which has been wonderful to see as she continues to grow as a natural learner for languages. In the summer months, she has practiced her Spanish while working with the migrant workers in the fields around the area. I'm very impressed with Allison's dedication to learning other language and embracing something new with love and confidence. Allison has always come to class with a positive attitude and enthusiasm, even during the stressful days. She is a natural leader, and I wish her the best of luck in her future endeavors at Purdue University in the fall and beyond. Congratulations on a job well done. Congratulations, Allison Lund, on the Foreign Language Department Award winner. The Language Arts ELA Department, Mrs. Kinchy writes this year's outstanding English student shows a great capacity for literature and for literary analysis, being willing to dig deeply into a piece and apply it to her life and make comparisons to other literature. Her dedication and love for writing is evident in every piece that she writes. She's taken many elective classes in the English department, including AP Literature, and has performed well in all of them. It's with great pleasure that we award this year's outstanding English student to Amelia Geis. Congratulations, Amelia, on the English Language Arts Department Award. The Math Department Award. This from Mr. Hardy. There were a lot of potential winners of this year's Math Department Award. The seniors this year are a very talented group, and the decision we had to make to choose the award recipient was a difficult one. However, this year's winner has been outstanding math student for 4 years, a consistent participant on the math team, and always willing to tutor his peers. I'm honored to present this year's Math Department Award to Tyler Tofty. Tyler, congratulations on the Math Department Award. The Music Award from Mrs. Gerlach. This year's recipient of the CHS Departmental Award for Music has been actively involved in the following activities: concert band, wind ensemble, marching band, varsity choir, concert choir, show choir, the musical solo ensemble for both band and choir events, state solo ensemble, and pep band. That's a list. This person has also been a section leader and drum major for marching band and have received superior ratings at district and state solo ensemble for solos, duets, and ensembles. It gives us great pleasure to award this year's Music Department Award to Karn Vethi. Karn, congratulations on the Music Award. And Mrs. Gerlach also writes, we know that people just don't come better than Karn. Her character speaks volume to her as well as her accomplishments. She is incredibly well-rounded and just a wonderful human being. We can only hope that our own young daughters can grow up to be as fine of a human being as Karn. We know she will do great things in life and are incredibly proud of her. Thank you, Karn, and that's from Mrs. Gerlach. Now to the Science Departmental Award from Miss Leverson. She writes, the Cambridge High School Science Department is honored to recognize an incredibly bright and conscientious young woman. From the moment Olivia Williams stepped into Cambridge High School, she stood out as an individual with extraordinary work ethic, ability, and passion for learning. She has continually achieved excellence in all of her science classes while remaining steadfast in her academic pursuits and giving priority to rigorous preparation. She has appreciated and pursued new and challenging opportunities that have inspired her thinking, developed her problem-solving skills, and advanced her in-depth knowledge of science concepts. In addition to her academic adeptness, Olivia exemplifies integrity and possesses an enduring balance of self-confidence and humility that will serve her well in the future medical endeavors. On behalf of the Science Department, it's my pleasure to present the 2020 Science Department Award to Miss Olivia Williams. Congratulations, Olivia. The Social Studies Department Award from Mr. Wilson. He writes, on behalf of the Social Studies Department, Mr. Wilson and Mr. Heinrichs, they wish to commend Dane Jensen. He has taken on the challenge of AP with exceptional results. In classes, he has brought curiosity, positivity, and investment. His hard work and character have been impressive, and he truly earned the distinction of claiming the Social Studies Award. So congratulations, Dane. Finally, the Technology and Engineering Department Award. From Mr. Martin, he writes, the recipient of the Technology and Engineering Education Award has demonstrated excellence within the department through his 4 years at Cambridge High School, beginning in Intro to Tech as a freshman and continuing all the way through Construction Tech to cap off a shortened senior year. He has provided an example of quality work, strong effort, and a willingness to guide other students when they have needed it. He has been willing to assist myself and other teachers with projects when requested, along with serving as a peer assist his senior year. Beyond that, he found even more ways to spend time in the tech ed shops, tinkering with projects, or assisting students. The deserving recipient of this year's Technology and Engineering Department Award is Nate Mahoney. Congratulations, Nate. Now we're going to be moving on to a section of our program called Special Awards. I will first recognize our first and second ranked student, as we typically do in the program. Our first ranked student is Olivia Williams. She will be attending UW-Madison in the fall. She will be wearing a medallion at graduation, both virtually and live. And here's the medallion she'll be wearing. So congratulations to Olivia. Our second ranked student is Allison Lund. She will be attending Purdue University. She will also receive a medallion that she will be wearing at virtual and in-person graduation. So congratulations, Allison. We normally, by this time, would have had our top 10 banquet, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, that event was canceled. However, we did purchase the plaques, and we want to honor the top 10 students. The plaque does read, to hereby recognize by the Capitol Conference on May 11th, 2020 as an academic honors graduate. This plaque will be received by the following students: Hayden Hartwig, Molly Helberg, Drew Jeffrey, Dane Jensen, William Fritz Kaiser, Allison Lund, Haley Sundquist, Tyler Tofty, Karn Veffy, and Olivia Williams. Congratulations on being Cambridge High School's top 10. Next up, we have the Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarship. The State of Wisconsin Higher Educational's Board allows the #1 student in the class to earn a scholarship of $2,250 per year, renewable for 4 years. And the scholarship winner is Olivia Williams. So congratulations, Olivia. Olivia will be attending UW in the fall. The Wisconsin Technical Excellence Scholarship was recently created within the last 5 years, and it honors a student who outperforms in the technology and engineering, business, agriculture, or what we call career and technical education fields. This certificate reads, the Wisconsin Technical Excellence Scholarship is awarded to Wisconsin high school seniors who have the highest demonstrated level of proficiency in technical education subjects. This year's award recipient is Austin Donnelly, and Austin will be attending Madison College. Austin will also receive a scholarship in the amount of $2,250, renewable for a number of semesters at Madison College. So congratulations to Austin. Next up, we have the President's Award for Academic Excellence. This has been a long-standing program at the high schools across the country. And every student that I'm going to be reading off in a moment will receive a wonderful certificate, and that certificate reads, presented to the student in recognition of outstanding academic excellence. This is signed by the United States Secretary of Education, the President, and myself. And there is also a commemorative pin that will go along with this. So each of these students, when they pick up the materials on Friday, will receive their certificate and pin. They are Nolan Adsit, Emily Ayers, Megan Bolger, Kira Christensen, Tyler Curtis, Amelia Geis, Sophie Grieser, Hayden Hartwig, Molly Helberg, Drew Jeffrey, Dane Jensen, William Fritz Kaiser, Ainsley Kaufman, Gracie Korth, Allison Lund, Nina Mahoney, Kylie Nottestad, Haley Sundquist, Tyler Tofty, Karin Vethy, Lily Weiss, Grace Will, Olivia Williams, Catherine Willits, and Peyton Zabel. Congratulations on being President Awards for Academic Excellence winners. Academic plaques are up next. The following individuals will receive an academic plaque. They earn academic plaques by earning points for semester grade point averages, and they will receive this plaque. The following receiving the academic plaque: Tyler Curtis, Amelia Geis, Hayden Hartwig, Molly Helberg, Drew Jeffrey, Dane Jensen, Fritz Kaiser, Gracie Korth, Allison Lund, Nina Mahoney, Haley Sundquist, Tyler Tofty, Karin Vethy, Olivia Williams, and Catherine Willits. So congratulations on earning your academic plaque. Next up, we're going to recognize the senior members of National Honor Society. They will be earning a gold tassel and gold cord. These will be worn at the virtual graduation and the in-person graduation. They will also be able to pick these up on Friday. 9 to noon. The senior members of National Honor Society are Emily Ayers, Megan Bolger, Kiri Christensen, Tyler Curtis, Hayden Hartwig, Molly Helberg, Drew Jeffrey, Dane Jensen, William Fritz Kaiser, Ainsley Kaufman, Gracie Korth, Allison Lund, Nina Mahoney, Haley Sundquist, Tyler Tofty, Karn Vethy, Lily Weiss, Grace Will, Olivia Williams, Catherine Willits, and Peyton Zabel. Congratulations on NHS and the gold cord and gold tassel. Next up, we want to recognize the Cambridge recipient for the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. The award was held about 2 months ago. It was held in Fort Atkinson at the Horde Dairy Museum. And our local winner is Olivia Williams. And she did go and accept her prize and her certificate. And she also won the local writing portion, and she did earn a scholarship for that, and that has been moved on to the state level for judging. So we want to congratulate Olivia Williams on being Cambridge's DAR Award winner, but also moving beyond to the state level competition in the writing portion. So congratulations, Olivia. We also at this time would like to recognize the members of the class that attended Badger Boys or Badger Girls events the prior summer. We had Hayden Hartwig and Dane Jensen represent Cambridge High School for the Badger Boys program. And we had Karn Vethy and Olivia Williams represent the girls for the Badger Girls program. So we want to thank you for representing Cambridge High School. We've had representation for a very, very long time at Badger State. At this time, I want to turn it over to our Dean of Students, Mr. Pete Moe, and he's going to be covering a bunch of other awards, some athletic and some other categories. So would you please help me welcome Mr. Pete Moe.
Good evening. It's a pleasure to be able to present these awards tonight. I'm going to start off with our seniors enlisting in the military. Anthony Amato will be enlisting in the United States Marines, and Colby Kapsner will be enlisting in the United States Army. Thank you to those, Anthony and Colby, for your enlistment. Moving on to the WIAA Scholar Athlete nominees. Each nominee will receive this medal. And those nominees are William Fritz Kaiser and Olivia Williams. Congratulations, Fritz and Olivia. Our next award is the Pro Bergholz Unsung Hero Award. This award is given to a male and female athlete who exemplify qualities of hard work, dedication, and unselfishness. These students are willing to do the little things that make a team successful and may not get the recognition they deserve. This year's Pro Bergholz Awards go to Megan Bolger and Tyler Curtis. Congratulations, Megan and Tyler. Our next award is our 4-year athletic plaques. Each recipient will receive a plaque that looks like this. Those recipients are Emily Ayers, Megan Bolger, Aiden Chia, Tyler Curtis, Andrew Downing, Amelia Geis, Mary Hummin, Ben Incha, Ainsley Kaufman, Gracie Korth, Cody Llewellyn, Jordan Marty, Nate Mahoney, Kylie Nottestead, Aubrey Perro, Sierra Peters, Stella Solberg, Haley Sundquist, Abigail Thompson, Karn Vethy, Lily Weiss, Olivia Williams, and Peyton Zabel. Congratulations to all of those award winners. Our next award is the Cambridge Athletic Booster Club Scholarship. The Cambridge Athletic Booster Club awards two $500 scholarships each year to one male and one female graduating senior athlete who will be continuing their education at a technical school or four-year university. The recipients must have completed at least 6 sports seasons throughout their high school career. Additional considerations are given to students who have volunteered their time and skills to the betterment of youth athletics, as well as those students who have demonstrated exemplary sportsmanship and support for their fellow participants. This year's recipients are Gracie Korth, who will be attending UW-Madison and majoring in nutritional sciences and dietetics, and Drew Jeffrey, who will be attending UW-La Crosse and majoring in business. Congratulations, Gracie and Drew. Our next award is the Dozer 52 Memorial. Dustin Dozer Zulsdorf, a member of the Cambridge High School class of 2005 and 2004 football team, captain, exemplified leadership through his work ethic, dedication, and will to overcome personal physical challenges in order to play the game he loved. The Dozer 52 Football Scholarship was established in his memory to create a lasting legacy to the outstanding achievements of the 2004 Cambridge football team. Dustin's short story, The Perfect Season, became the senior script for achieving their childhood goal of Cambridge's first conference championship in 20 years. The motto, "Do it for Dozer," echoed throughout the community in support of the team's extraordinary efforts. The scholarship will be awarded to any senior football player who exhibits an outstanding commitment to the Cambridge football program and their fellow classmates, family, and community. The recipient must plan on continuing their education through a certificate program or an associate or bachelor's degree program in an accredited institution. This year, the Dozer 52 Scholarship in the amount of $5,052 is being awarded to Tyler Curtis, who will be attending UW-Madison and majoring in civil engineering, Andrew Downing, who will be attending UW-Whitewater and majoring in elementary education, Jordan Marty, who will be attending the University of Minnesota Moorhead and majoring in project management, and Nate Mahoney, who will be attending St. Norbert University and majoring in business management and marketing. Congratulations, Tyler, Andrew, Jordan, and Nate. Sorry, I'm a little behind.
That's okay.
Pictures of Gracie and Drew. Andrew and Tyler. Jordan and Nate. Our next scholarship comes from the Cambridge Hoops Club. The Cambridge Hoops Club awards two $500 scholarships each year to one male and one female graduating senior athlete who will be continuing their education at a technical school or four-year college. The recipients must have a cumulative GPA of 2.5 and have been a member of the high school basketball program for all 4 years of high school. This year's recipients are Megan Bolger, who will be attending UW-Madison and majoring in community and nonprofit leadership, and Drew Jeffrey, whose post-secondary plans were already mentioned. Congratulations, Megan and Drew. Our next scholarship for tonight is the Mary Hummin Memorial. The Mary Hummin Memorial Scholarship is in memory of Cambridge's own baseball mom, Mary Hummin. Mary was a devoted fan of all things Cambridge, but especially baseball, softball, and bowling. Mary exemplified what it meant to be a tireless community volunteer. She gladly served where needed, was a friend to many, and always willing to lend a helping hand. Her passion of baseball led her to become a founding member of the Cambridge Home Plate Club, of which she proudly served until her untimely passing. In order to receive the scholarship, recipients must have participated in 2 full seasons of baseball, softball, or bowling, maintained a minimum of a 2.0 GPA, and plan on continuing their education at an accredited post-secondary institution. Recipients must also have been dedicated teammates, friends to the community, and a good citizen to those around them. This year's recipients of a $2,000 scholarship are Sierra Peters, who will be attending Bryant and Stratton College and studying to become a physical therapy assistant, and Tyler Curtis, Gracie Korth, and Jordan Marty, whose post-secondary plans were already mentioned. Congratulations, Sierra and Tyler. Jordan and Gracie. The final scholarship that I will be awarding comes from the Cambridge Wrestling Club. The Cambridge Wrestling Clubs award scholarships to wrestlers, senior wrestlers that have participated in wrestling for any amount of time. And based on the time that the wrestler participated also determines how much the scholarship is worth. But the Cambridge Wrestling Club would like to thank those wrestlers for their time, hard work, and dedication for the years that they have dedicated to the Cambridge Wrestling program. The Cambridge Wrestling Club requires that wrestlers attend a accredited institution, four-year college, technical college, apprenticeship program. The winners of the Cambridge Wrestling Club scholarship are Nolan Adsit of $150, Aiden Chia of $250, and Sophie Grieser of $250. Congratulations, Nolan and Sophie. Congratulations, Aiden. It was a pleasure to be up here tonight. Thank you. Our next is going to be Miss Parker.
Hello, many of you know me already. I'm Denise Parker. I'm the school counselor here at Cambridge High School and also the scholarship coordinator. I would like to say something to seniors that isn't related really to scholarships, but on a personal note, I would just like to say how proud I am of each and every one of you for enduring the stress and accepting the reality of this pandemic. I know you're all having to deal with a lot of disappointment, but will end up persevering and will successfully move forward with your post-secondary plans, whatever they may be. Please know you are all in my heart and mind. Even though we aren't able to see each other in person, I truly wish all of you the best and have enjoyed working with all of you these past years. I spend a lot of time with seniors and I will miss you dearly. So I wanted to make that personal note, okay? So now let's go on with the program. This year's senior class has a total of 58 students, 49 of which will be attending some type of post-secondary education. At this time, I would like to recognize a few students who will be receiving individual scholarships from the college or university that they will be attending, as well as students who are receiving non-local scholarships that they have applied for and won. These are the scholarships that I have been made aware of, okay? So the first one is Kira Christensen. She is receiving the Robert and Carmen Gallagher Endowed Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 and the Academic Achievement Scholarship in the amount of $1,075, both from UW Green Bay. Congratulations, Kira. Sophie Grieser is receiving a $500 scholarship from the Jefferson County Agribusiness Club. Congratulations, Sophie. Hayden Hartwig is receiving a $1,000 scholarship from the United Co-op. Congratulations. Drew Jeffrey is receiving the Soaring Eagle Scholarship from UW La Crosse in the amount of $2,000. Congratulations. Ainsley Kaufman is receiving the Pierre Marquette Scholarship, I'm sorry if I massacred that name, in the amount of $64,000, total $16,000 per year, and a grant in the amount of $8,000 from Marquette University. Congratulations. Gracie Korth is receiving the Cora I. Jane Academic Merits Award from the College of Agriculture and Life Science at UW-Madison in the amount of $2,500. Allison Lund is receiving a scholarship from Landmark in the amount of $750. She's receiving a scholarship from Wasco in the amount of $1,500. She's receiving a $1,000 scholarship from United Co-op and a $16,000 trustee scholarship from Purdue University. Congratulations. Jordan Marty is receiving an athletic scholarship from the University of Minnesota Moorhead to play football in the amount of $5,000, and he's also receiving the Sons of the American Legion scholarship in the amount of $650. Cooper Meitner is receiving the George Beadle Scholarship from the University of Nebraska at Lincoln for $15,000. Congratulations. Nate Mahoney is receiving the Van Dyke Academic Scholarship from St. Norbert College in the amount of $48,000 total, $12,000 per year. Sierra Peters is receiving an athletic scholarship from Bryan and Stratton College to play softball in the amount of $7,000. Joe Schneider is receiving the Cambridge High School Community Scholarship from UW-Platteville in the amount of $1,500. Abby Thompson is receiving an academic scholarship from St. Norbert College in the amount of $72,000 total, $18,000 per year. And Olivia Williams is receiving the Daughters of the American Revolution Good Citizen Scholarship for $350. And she's also receiving the Victor Albright Scholarship from UW-Madison in the amount of $100. Congratulations to all of you. Okay, now we'll be moving on to the local scholarship presentations, and we are so fortunate that our community sponsors so many. Please remember that a number of these scholarships, along with the ones that Mr. Moe previously announced, are decided by the scholarship donors, not by our local scholarship committee. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with the ADIS Family Scholarship. This $1,000 scholarship is designated for a graduating senior enrolling in a trade, technical, or vocational school. It is established in the memory of Phyllis and Patrick Joseph Adis Sr. The recipient of the Adis Family Scholarship is Ashlyn Jarlsberg. Ashlyn will be attending Milwaukee Area Technical College and will be studying to become a dental hygienist. The next one is the Administrative Scholarship. This scholarship was established by the administrative team. This $500 scholarship will be awarded to a student who plans on pursuing a career in the educational field or a field related to education. This year's recipient is Megan Bolger, whose post-secondary plans were previously mentioned. Congratulations, Megan. The next scholarship, excuse me, is the Anderson Karofsky Scholarship. This is a scholarship that is worth $1,000, and it's being awarded to 2 graduating seniors who are furthering their education at an accredited university, college, or technical school. This year's recipients of the Anderson Karofsky Scholarships are Ava Yak, who is planning on attending a 4-year college, wasn't sure which one last time I spoke to her, and but is going to be majoring in science. Ava Yak. And also to Abby Thompson, who is planning on attending St. Norbert University in the fall. The Borkhardt Family Scholarships. This scholarship was established by the Borkhardt family to remember Joy Borkhardt, who was an incredible person. She was a teacher, school board member, community member, wife, and mother who impacted everyone she came into contact with. They've designated 2 $2,000 scholarships to graduating seniors who have a thirst for knowledge, exhibit strong personal character, integrity, and leadership, as well as a love for life. This year's recipients are Katie Woolitz, who will be attending UW La Crosse and majoring in business management. And Drew Jeffrey, whose post-secondary plans were already mentioned. The next scholarships are from the Cambridge Area Lions Club. The Lions Club awards scholarships every year to deserving graduating seniors who are going into a field that serves people. Community service and Lions Club affiliation are strong contributing factors for the selection process. The Lions Club devotes a lot of time and energy into our community, and this is one of the ways that they really give back, so it's very much appreciated. This year's recipients are receiving $750 scholarships and they are all planning on attending UW-Madison. Sophie Gracier plans on majoring in dairy science there. Hayden Hartwig plans on majoring in dairy science or nursing there. Haley Sundquist plans on majoring in art history or law. And Karin Vethy plans on majoring in biology with a focus on pre-med or nursing. The Cambridge Area Masons Club Scholarship awards a $1,000 scholarship each year to a student planning on continuing their education. Leadership ability and service to the community, school, or church are primary factors for selecting this recipient. This year, the scholarship is being awarded to Mr. Dane Jensen, who will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison and double majoring in finance, investment banking, and real estate. The next scholarship is our Cambridge Area Resource Team Scholarship. CART is a local nonprofit organization whose mission is to provide confidential assistance that brings together resources to families, individuals, elderly, and/or homeless residents of our local community. A $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student planning to further their education at an accredited university, college, technical, or trade. Service to the community, school, or church is also a primary factor for selecting a recipient. This year, the CART scholarship will be awarded to Sophie Gracier. Congratulations, Sophie. The next scholarship is from the Cambridge Education Association. The CEA awards one or more $500 scholarships every year on a competitive basis to our graduating seniors. This is something that the CEA feels is very important in order to help the recipients further their post-secondary plans. This year's recipient is Ainsley Kaufman, who plans on attending Marquette University and majoring in psychology. The Claire Qualley Memorial Scholarship is a scholarship that's sponsored by the CEA. This scholarship is one that is awarded in the memory of Claire Qualley, who was a faithful volunteer at the Cambridge Elementary School for a lot of years. This recipient is Molly Helberg, who is planning on attending UW-Madison and majoring in biology in the College of Animal Sciences. The next scholarship is the Cambridge Foundation Scholarship. This is designated for 4 graduating seniors who have significantly volunteered their time to the community, performed community service, and whose community service have made the Cambridge community a better place to live. The Cambridge Foundation is, I think, a pillar of this community, and they fund a lot of things behind the scenes, so they give a lot to our community. This year, they are awarding 4 students with $1,000 scholarships. The first recipient is to Olivia Williams, who's attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison and majoring in genetics and genomics. And to Gracie Korth, whose post-secondary plans were previously mentioned, along with the other 2 recipients, which are Allison Lund and Karin Vethy. Congratulations. The next scholarships are from the Cambridge Alumni Association. The Alumni Association is made up of Cambridge High School graduates who are very proud of the fact that they graduated from CHS and play an active role in our community and truly try to maintain and uphold the integrity of what it means to be a Blue Jay. The Alumni Association always give back every year by sponsoring 2 $750 scholarships to the children of Cambridge High School alumni. The awards can be used to attend either a college or vocational school of the student's choice. This year's recipients are Allison Lund, who will be attending Purdue University and double majoring in agronomy and agricultural communications, and Dane Jensen, who's attending UW-Madison. The next scholarship is called the Carl Fussum Senior Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is being given in the memory of Carl Fussum Sr., who was a graduate of Cambridge High School. This $250 scholarship will be given to a student whose parent and or grandparent graduated from Cambridge High School. This year's recipient is Cooper Meitner, who plans on attending the University of Nebraska at Lincoln and majoring in microbiology. The next scholarship is the Cambridge High School Leadership Service Scholarships. The Cambridge High School Leadership Service Scholarship awards 2 $500 scholarships that are provided by an anonymous donor in the Cambridge community and are awarded to Cambridge graduates for their outstanding leadership in service to their community and neighbors. Students who have performed significant community service and leadership will be considered for this award. This year's recipients are Gracie Korth and Olivia Williams. The next scholarship is called the Carpenter Lowndes Memorial Scholarship. This was established in the memory of Carl Lowndes and June Carpenter Lowndes. The scholarship will award one $1,500 scholarship to a student who is enrolled in a 4-year accredited university or college. This year's recipient is Emily Ayers, who is attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison and majoring in psychology. The next scholarship is the Dale Brightlow Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given in the memory of Dale Brightlow, who was a beloved science teacher and baseball coach. This $500 scholarship will be given to a student who has always attended a public school, has positively impacted school and those in it, has contributed to the school community, and is pursuing a career in education within the UW system. This year's recipient is Andrew Downing. The next scholarship is the Donna Hutter Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in the memory of Donna Hutter, who was a substitute teacher in the Cambridge School District for many years. This $2,000 scholarship is designated to go to a graduate who is interested in pursuing a degree in teaching. This year's recipient is also Andrew Downing. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the Edward D. Smithback Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is given in the memory of Edward Smithback, a 1948 Cambridge High School graduate. Mr. Smithback was a businessman and entrepreneur in Stoughton, Wisconsin. This $500 scholarship will be awarded to a student planning to attend a vocational technical school. This year's recipient is Nolan Adsett, who plans on attending Fox Valley Technical School and becoming an aircraft mechanic. The next scholarship is the Eric Biermeyer Memorial Scholarship. This $250 scholarship is given in the memory of Eric Biermeyer. It is designated to be given to a graduate who is an active participant in show choir and has a cumulative GPA of 3.0 or higher. The recipient of this award is attending UW La Crosse and majoring in performing arts. The recipient is Grace Will. The next scholarship is the FFA Alumni Scholarship. The FFA Alumni Scholarship is given to students who have been in FFA for 2 or more years, played an active role in FFA, so that means they participate in local, state, or national activities, have a supervised ag experience and or a proficiency area, have a high school GPA of 2.5 or higher, and receive passing grades in all ag classes, and are pursuing post-secondary education. This year there are 5 recipients of the $1,000 scholarships. They are Sophie Grieser, Hayden Hartwig, Molly Hellberg, Allison Lund, and Karn Bethy. Congratulations. The next scholarship is the George R. Nicolay Memorial Scholarship. This was established in memory of George Nicolay, a former superintendent of Cambridge School District. This $1,000 scholarship is awarded to a student who is enrolled in a 4-year accredited university or college and participating in a program leading to a licensure as a teacher in the K-12 system. This recipient must have demonstrated some evidence of service in both the school and community. This year's recipient is Kira Christensen, who is attending the University of Wisconsin-Green Bay and majoring in elementary education. The Hall of Honor Community Service Scholarship. The Hall of Honor awards 2 $300 scholarships, one to a graduating senior girl and one to a graduating senior boy. The students must be continuing their education at a vocational technical school or a 4-year college. The student must have earned a silver cord in order to qualify for this award, which means that a student would have had to volunteer at least 200 hours at the end of the 3rd quarter of their senior year in order to qualify for the silver cord. This year's recipients are Gracie Korth and Jordan Marty. The next scholarship is the Harvey Melster Memorial Scholarship. This was established in the memory of the late Harvey Melster, a Cambridge businessman and community leader. This renewable scholarship is worth $500 to $1,000 per year for up to 4 years of college. Students must attend a University of Wisconsin institution in order to qualify. This year's recipient of the Harvey Melster Scholarship is Olivia Williams. Hometown Bank. The Hometown Bank has sponsored scholarships for Cambridge High School for many years. This year, they are offering or granting one $500 scholarship to a student, a graduating senior who will be attending a 4-year college or university. This year's recipient is Drew Jeffrey. The next scholarship is the James and Helen Knobloch Memorial Scholarship. James Knobloch, a former superintendent of Cambridge schools, and his wife Helen, a longtime teacher in the Cambridge school system, have created a $500 scholarship that will be awarded to a senior planning to pursue a post-secondary education in any field. This year's recipient is Kylie Nottestead, who is planning on attending UW-Milwaukee and majoring in nutritional science. The next scholarship is called the Jean L. Gunderman Gunnelson Memorial Scholarship. This was established in memory of Jean Gunderman Gunnelson, who worked as a primary school teacher for many years. The scholarship will provide an amount up to $5,000 to qualifying students who are planning on pursuing a degree in elementary education. This year's recipient is Kira Christensen. The next scholarship is the Jody Belton Wallenberg Scholarship. This was established in memory of Jody Melton, a 1982 graduate of Cambridge High School. This scholarship, worth $1,500, was created to serve as a long-lasting memory of Jody by her classmate and friend. In October 1994, Jody was diagnosed with breast cancer and passed away a short 9 months after. This year's recipient of the Jody Melton Wallenberg Scholarship is Nina Mahoney, who is planning on attending UW-Madison and studying art, psychology, or possibly fashion and textiles. The next scholarship is called the Mark McNally Scholarship, established by Mark McNally, a Cambridge resident and community leader. This scholarship is worth $500, and the recipient must be attending the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater. This year's recipient is Aiden Chia, who plans on attending UW-Whitewater and majoring in computer science and business. The next scholarship is called the Mike Bamlett Memorial Cambridge Fire Scholarship. This is given by the Cambridge Community Fire Department in memory of Mike Bamlett, a longtime fire department member-in-chief. This year, 2 $500 scholarships will be awarded to Karn Vethi, and Nolan Edson. This is the National Choral Award. Every year, the National School Choral Award is given to one high school choral student at most high schools throughout the country. Every year, Mrs. Gerlach asks concert choir members to vote on this award, and this year there was an obvious person who stood out. Here are just a few comments that were written about this year's recipient from their fellow choir peers. They are always putting in hard work, and they work endlessly on choir pieces, whether it be musical, choir, or solo ensemble. They are a strong musician and have a lot of passion for singing. They have always been an exemplary singer, and I have felt they have always been the right person for this award. This person checks the boxes for all the prior awards and then some. They are so talented and so genuine. They are always striving to better themselves in their music. They have participated in all things musical, and they do it with happiness. They love to sing and perform for others, and it is excellent and is excellent at it. They are a wonderful singer. They have so much compassion for music. They try their best 100% of the time, even when their voice is having a rough day. I would always see them looking at their music and marking it for them when they come back to later. They are also amazing at counting and sight reading. They have the whole package. On a personal note, directly from Mrs. Gerlach, there truly isn't someone more deserving of this award this year. This person is all things stated above and more. They have character, leadership, musicianship, and genuinely care so much about the choir, and everyone sees this, and it means a lot. This award comes with a $300 scholarship from the Cambridge Music Boosters, and their name will permanently be on the plaque in the Cambridge Hall of Fame. On the actual award, it states, in recognition of singular merit, ability, and achievement of outstanding contributions to the success of the school vocal program, and of an unusual degree of loyalty, cooperation, and high qualities of conduct by the general consent of the music faculty, school officials, and others. This year's award is presented to Peyton Zabel, who is planning on attending UW-Madison and majoring in psychology. This is also a Music Boosters sponsored award. It's the John Philip Suso Award. This award was introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band. The award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It was created with the approval of Helen Sousa Albert and Priscilla Sousa, daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. This year's John Philip Sousa Award winner has been actively involved in the following activities: concert band, wind ensemble, marching band, music pit band, jazz ensemble, solo and ensemble, state solo ensemble, and pep band. They've also been a section leader in marching band and have received superior ratings at district, state, and state solo and ensemble for solos, duets, and ensembles. They've taken private lessons on their instrument. When asked by other students to describe the recipient, the words talented, amazing, incredibly gifted, and so fun to watch them play have been used. It gives me great pleasure to award this year's John Philip Sousa Award to Dane Jensen. Congratulations, Dane, on your accomplishments in band. On a personal note from Mr. Gerlach, I want to say what a pleasure it has been to have Dane in band. I've appreciated how hard Dane has worked and applied his musical talents throughout his 4 years in our program. Going to state solo ensemble all 4 years is impressive. Thank you for all of your contributions to the CHS band, and we wish you well in your future endeavors. With this award comes a $300 scholarship from the Cambridge Music Boosters. The next scholarship is the Patrick Adis Jr. Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship was established in the memory of Patrick Adis Jr., a Cambridge graduate and community member. This $1,000 scholarship is designated for a graduating senior pursuing post-secondary education in the animal science or healthcare field. This year's recipient is Molly Halberg. The next scholarship is the Philip and Paula Vosby Family Scholarship. This is a renewable scholarship for a total of 4 years in the amount of $1,000 each year to a student graduating from Cambridge High School and attending a Christian-based university or college. This year's recipient is Ainsley Kaufman. The next scholarship is the Pleasant Time Child Care Scholarship. This was established by the administrator of Pleasant Time Child Care Center, Jackie Ward. This $500 scholarship will be awarded to a graduating senior who plans to continue his or her education. The recipient must have attended Pleasant Time as a child. This year's recipient is Hayden Hartwig. Now the next scholarships are the Red Cross scholarships. Every year, Red Cross donates money to put toward scholarships for students who have helped with our local blood drives. It's such an important event, and these students truly went the extra mile. This year, they have donated 5 $500 scholarships, and the recipients are Dane Jensen, Fritz Kaiser, Allie Lund, Karen Bethy, and Katie Willits. Congratulations. This next scholarship is called the Rodney B. Benson Memorial Scholarship. This was established by Bonnie Benson in memory of her late husband and Cambridge High School graduate, Rodney Benson. One $1,000 scholarship will be awarded to a graduating senior with a 3.0 or above GPA enrolling in one of the UW Systems universities. Primary consideration will be given to a student with a liberal arts interest, especially social studies. This year's recipient is Megan Bolger. The next scholarship is the Ronald Strobush Memorial Scholarship. This was established in the memory of Ronald Strobush, a longtime Cambridge area resident. One $500 scholarship will be awarded to a student planning to continue their education at a college or vocational school. This year's recipient is Fritz Kaiser, who's planning on attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and majoring in industrial engineering. scholarship is called the Rumpf Family Scholarships. The Donald and Grace Rumpf Family Scholarship is designated for a student with a 2.5 minimum GPA, entering the field of nursing to become a registered nurse, licensed practical nurse, nurse's aide, etc., and who demonstrated compassion for individuals in need. Two $2,000 scholarships will be awarded to a qualified student who has intentions to pursue post-secondary education in a nursing or related field. This year's recipients are Karn Bethy and Molly Helberg. Then our next scholarship is the Victor R. Johnson Memorial Scholarship. These scholarships, or this one, was established in memory of Victor Johnson, a longtime Cambridge resident. Two $500 scholarships will be awarded to Cambridge graduates to continue their education at an accredited school. This year's recipients are Lily Weiss, who is planning on attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and majoring in biology, society, and environment, and Amelia Geis, who is planning on attending the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse and studying biology and chemistry. That is the end of the scholarship presentations. I think I just want to say that you will all probably, most of you will be receiving envelopes with letters contained in them about how to receive or apply to get your, with directions on how to obtain the money that your scholarship, of the scholarships that you've earned. They will be included in your cap and gown package. Okay, thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Moe, thank you to Mrs. Parker, and thank you to Mrs. Bamlett behind the scenes, handing the sticks so people can see the kids. Obviously, it's fortunate that we can't do this event live. It is one of the highlights of the year to put on a scholarship program night and award all of the accolades that are due to our students. So thanks to that group of people, especially we have a limited crew to do a setup, tear down, and everything. It is literally just us four. We are fortunate to have the community that is so supportive, and we want to thank everyone for their generosity to the academic success of our students. This year, if you were doing the math, the students have received over $104,000 in local scholarship money. And that's if you also include the local or the non-local scholarship and university awards, we are sitting at about $360,000 that have been awarded tonight for our students. So that is fantastic. So a couple cleanup items tonight. Seniors, we do have our graduation cap and gown pickup scheduled for Friday from 9 to noon. All we'd ask is you pull into the front parking lot at the front entrance to the high school. We will have Mrs. Bamlett, Mrs. Williams, and others to run the items to your car, so you do not need to get out of the car, and then you'll exit out the district office entrance, or exit in this case. If you can't make Friday from 9 to noon, if you just call the high school office and coordinate your pickup with Mrs. Bamlett, that'd be really important. One of the things that is a follow-up with this packet, you get your cap and gown, your tassel, even the awards, and we are actually going to give you your graduation bobble stick, if you will. We're going to give that to you if you'd like it. So when you do get those items, take them home. Certainly unwrap your gown so it can get the wrinkles out. And one thing that we need to do to prepare for our virtual graduation is to have each graduate take a picture of themselves with their cap and gown on and their diploma. So you will receive your diploma cover as well during this pickup. and we would like you to email that picture to Mrs. Bamlett at jbamlett@cambridge.k12.wi.us. We are working on assembling the components of a virtual graduation, and we will be airing that virtual graduation on Sunday, June 7th at 2 o'clock. And we are anticipating, we certainly hope, an in-person graduation, a live event somewhere on campus on August 9th at 2 o'clock. So those were the two board-approved graduation ceremonies that we will do. So we're looking forward to hosting both of those events. With that, that concludes our scholarship evening. We want to thank again all of the students for their hard work and effort. It certainly pays off tonight on scholarship night. And we wish you all the best. We hope you're all safe. And we shall see you soon, if not virtually, in person. Thank you and good night.